Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to Heart Center Tarot. And welcome to Messages for Lightworkers. Look, we match. Not only are we sisters, but
Yeah,
we're matching sisters.
we are. We are
So,
sisters of the Mystical Tarot, and we are Messages for Lightworkers.
yeah, yeah.
Yay.
And hopefully, the other girls that are part of the sisters, theirs should be arriving in the mail anytime. So
Yeah.
hopefully they get it at the same time as Val does.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they're going to watch the show and they're going to go, "Oh my gosh, Merry Christmas!"
Merry
Yeah,
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. So, hello to everyone. Hello to my wonderful co-host Val from Dragonfly Crystals and Next Level Channeling. So, Messages for Lightworkers. This is episode 52. That means we have done this every week for a full year. And it has just been so much fun. It has been absolutely wonderful. The messages that we have received, that we have passed on, what we have read for you, the things that Spirit has wanted us to concentrate on or talk about, each and every show have been absolutely on point.
They really have.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
much so. It's
yeah.
just been so rewarding, and it makes us feel so good to be able to deliver those messages that we receive.
Yes.
And we seem to get them every week without
I
fail.
know.
And we're all in sync usually. I mean, I've never seen a week when we weren't in sync with everything happening. And even this week, again, we are in sync with the messages. You were
Totally.
talking about messages, and I come in talking about messages.
Absolutely. And this, I've said this before, but for those of you who may not have heard it before, Val and I never discuss what we're going to talk about on the show until we're backstage. And that's 10, 15 minutes before the show. And then it's okay, what messages did you get? And they mesh each and every time. They mesh, they work together. So yeah, this is so lovely to do this because it's not like we have to, well, we work hard, but it's not like we have to work too hard at it because we just let the Spirit guide us.
and
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 that's it.
maybe going back to telling the story again about how we started Messages for
Yes.
Lightworkers. It was just one of those magical moments that Spirit brought forward. And Marina, you tell the story well. So
Yeah, we had both Val and I had been on Scott Allen's. Uh, we were doing a collab.
Yeah.
With Scott Allen, and just super, super, super nice guy. Love him to bits.
Yeah.
And so that was the first time that we met, was on the show. And, kind of, yeah, I liked reading with Val. And I said, hey, would you like to come on my show? And so she did. We did some readings on my channel. And then when all was said and done, right, we're off stage. The thing is, the show is ended. And backtrack a little bit. I belong to a light worker group here in Calgary that we meet once a month, and it is a lovely group of light workers that have different abilities, different things that we all bring to the table. And we were asked to join. Okay, so I had not said anything to Val about light workers, nothing at all. And as we're chatting and whatnot, and she said something about light workers. And inside my my head, I hear, that's one. If she mentions it again, tell her. Who are you talking to? So we carry on, and I'm being very careful not to encourage it, because it has to be natural, right? So we're chatting about other things, and a few minutes later, she says, light workers again. And I went, okay, all right, something I got to tell you. So I told her the story of me belonging to this group and blah, 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 blah. And, maybe we should do something. And she says, I know, messages for light workers. I have it all set up.
I'd been prompted by Spirit. I was playing around in Canva, and suddenly I was just going, oh, messages for light workers. We were like, it was like we were working already on it. Yeah, I'm getting shivers too. We were already, they had us working on it, and then they brought us together.
Yeah.
I got the big bumps.
I know. It was, you couldn't have planned something like that. Couldn't have. I don't know if it would have worked out as well if it hadn't happened the way that it did.
Yeah, it was organically brought by Spirit, and we were just like, we were led.
Okay.
Like, I don't know why I'm doing this Canva thing on Messages for Lightworkers a week before our show, before we did a show.
Yeah.
And the rest is history.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, Gerald said, yeah, that's exactly how Val got me to the Divine Compliment.
Because you know what? I'll tell you, Gerald, it's because you were on a show with me and you were saying so many brilliant things when I was talking about being a divine compliment. I knew you got it. You understood what that meant. And I felt, and you were saying how you had so much expertise in classes and, facilitating. And I knew then that I was going to call on you.
You're the guy.
You're the guy.
You're the guy. So those are absolutely the best. They really are. It's like, sometimes it's like planning a trip, and it takes you forever to figure out what you're going to do and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's those trips that you just say, you want to go, and boom, you're off.
Just like
and
that.
Those are the best.
Like that. Yeah, those are the best. Those, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
We're doing a show on light workers? What?
Okay, fine.
All right.
Hey, Claudia, thank you, Claudia. She says it's my favorite redhead show.
Oh, thank you, Claudia.
Thank you, and thank you all of you for being here with us. I know I haven't said hello to everyone. I will go ahead and do that, but I was just so excited about the show. And for those of you who have said you like the t-shirts, you can get them. You can have your own Messages for Lightworker t-shirt. Go over to Val's store.
Marina's color is more the authentic color. For some reason, my camera washes it out, but it is that deep, beautiful blue. Her camera is more accurately picturing the color. And it's available on the shop.
On the shop. Yeah. And over the next little while, when my shop goes live,
I'm going to have it. Marina's going to have it there as well. So,
and a couple other things. So
and you can pick whatever colors you t-shirt you want.
Yeah,
it doesn't have to be black, but I'm a basic black gal, and I I like to show things off with the black. So
exactly. And Gerald says, I'm needing some messages for light workers this evening. You got it. You got it. You need something. You're there. Okay, so let me very, very quickly go over and say to Garnet McCleary. Hello. Good evening. How are you? We've got Betty Johnson. Hey, Betty. Nice to see you this afternoon. Yeah. Merry Christmas to you too. It's the season. It's the season. Okay. Who do we have? Who else? Oh, how come I jumped all the way down to the bottom? Okay. So let me just remove that and say hello before I confuse myself more to Viviani, Betty J, Marby Gangora, Gerald Stash, of course, Rossi, Maya, hello Maya, Viviani, Cheryl, Linda De Gonzalez, hey Linda, okay, Marby Claudia, of course, Lori Hunsinger, Teresa Ford, thank you for being here, Teresa. I did say hi to Claudia. Hypnicity, hello. Viviani, hello. If I haven't said hello to you. Courtney Ellers. And Deb Marsh. There we go. Okay, so hello, everyone. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, both channels. It really helps us to get the message of the light workers out to more people who have no idea where we are. They're looking for a way to find us. So anytime that you do the like, share, subscribe thing, or you leave a comment after the show, it just bumps us up that one extra step so that we can get in front of people who are waiting to hear what we have to say. So don't do it for us, do it for them. Okay. Right. Also, yeah, check into our memberships. Mm-hmm. Take a look at those. And Val, you've got a class coming up.
I do. Actually,
I hear amazing things. I'm going to have to sign up for one real soon.
You should. It's really fun. But actually on Saturday, and I think today's the last day you can actually sign up through the website, Dragonfly Crystals Store. Otherwise, you'd have to sign up through PayPal. It's only $29, and it is. You come out of there knowing how to read the Akashic records. Yeah, and it's just that simple. You really do, and you will be able to attend practice group sessions after that for free every Sunday to hone your skills. Mm-hmm. And we just started doing shows now with some of the readers who've taken those classes. And it's just really gratifying to have those shows and see these beautiful readers doing a magnificent job. And Linda De Gonzalez is one of them. So is Viviani.
Perfect.
And, yeah. So is Diana, who is oil painter. Yeah. So not to mention, I should also, one last thing I'm going to mention, Starfish Jenny, Sherry Trancing with Spirit, and also Juno of Juno Sphere are the other readers who have done an amazing job on readings. And on Sunday, we should be having another show with Juno, Jenny, and Sherry. So tune into that.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Because you know what? I have heard so many good things. So many people excited about the class and what they got out of it. And that's...
You know why I think it's so exciting? Because I tell you all, you have all these gifts. You came in with them. Yeah. You have them. You have all this ability. You already do. So
it's just a
matter. It's not like you got to invent something or I got to make it happen. No, just relax. You've already got it.
Yeah, exactly.
They come out of the class going, oh my God, I can read the Akashic records. Well, yes, you can.
Yes, you can. Yeah, you always could. Surprise.
You always could.
And Linda, says you're a very good teacher. Yes, I imagine that you are. And with Yeah, with Gerald helping you. Oh,
Oh, Gerald doesn't do the Akashic record. He does the Divine Compliment
divine
class,
compliment.
which is more about opening to your soul's light. That's really a renaming of it.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Okay.
it's like a precursor to anything you would want to do. So thank you.
Exactly.
What about your classes coming up, or what's in the works for you? I want to hear
Okay.
about it.
Okay. I'll tell you what's in the works. Is I am not going to be doing any classes this month. I think I'll start up again in January.
Mhm.
But what is happening? Sorry, I'm just starring
Okay.
some
Yeah.
questions. What is happening is I will be launching heartcenteredtarot.com. I will be launching,
Fabulous.
yeah, we'll be launching Marina Shelton Psychic Medium. I know.
I am so proud of you.
Me too. Me too.
I am so proud you're hanging your shingle out for
I am.
for real. Hello.
That's right. For reals.
Real.
Yeah. For reals. I'm not fooling around anymore.
Not messing with it. You're saying to spirit, yeah, I'm out here.
I'm out here. I'm out here. I'm doing it.
Yes.
And yeah,
Yay.
I'll be also launching the store as well. Hopefully that will be soon, where you can get merchandise and whatnot. And probably next, yeah, I'm thinking next week, maybe Monday, I'll come on and I'll show you guys two things that that I have ordered that you can pick up.
And
you
everyone will want both those things, because
Yes.
you'll want it when you see it. Just
Yes.
tune in for that.
Yes,
I promise you.
absolutely. So yeah, I haven't quite decided if I will sell them individually, or maybe I can sell them as a set, or individually, but you get a discount if you buy. Anyway, that I'm going to think about. But it's something that can fit inside an envelope, and so yeah, don't have to worry about shipping and all that. I can send it anywhere in the world.
Yay.
So that's what's going on. Yeah. So I think I'm going to be competing with Gerald for the overachiever.
I think you will. Hello, Miss Overachiever.
Yeah,
I'm excited about it. Oh
yeah, it was. You know what? In the last couple weeks, that was one of the things that came in, and it was like, it's time.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what I heard.
I am so excited that you're having a website. I mean, this is like putting your business card out there and letting people know what you do. And of course, we all have standing out there in the light. Yes, I'm a psychic medium.
Yes.
What do you got to say about it? No.
Yeah, that's right. I'm good with it. I'm good with the title now.
You are good with it. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And I must tell you that this is one of those websites, where you can kind of create it yourself. Yeah. I am useless at things like that. I tried, I struggled, I got frustrated, and then I thought, why am I struggling with this? So I asked Sherry from
Sherry, she was, her name was on my lips. And if you ever in a million years want to see a good website, go to trancingwithspirit.com, because you will see a website that looks like a professional built that website. And you will want a website like that for yourself. She schooled me. She did so many things on there, and I'm going, oh man, I could have done that, or maybe I'll go back and do that, because she is so good at that. I don't know, she has a really big talent there. Totally. So you are going to have a fabulous website. I can't.
I was very excited when I approached her. I said, "Look, I'm even willing to pay," and she said, "Well, no, you don't have to do that. But if the U.S. goes,
Can I
to,"
come and live with you?
she said, "Yeah, can we come to Canada?" I said, "Oh, up yeah, done, done."
Well, you sponsor me at your job. As a relative.
Yes, yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, and I said to someone the other day, there's a few people that I will allow up here. A large majority are going to have to show me their social media sites. That will be the determining message.
God.
Yeah. So there. Alrighty. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, take a breath. We're okay. Start some questions. That's good. And if you are putting question in, please be specific. Like when you say, "Oh, what do my spirit guides want to tell me?" They might want to tell you that it's time to do your laundry. So, we don't, oh, hold on, let me get rid of this. Has somebody got that Terror Destroyer? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, and then too, it's frustrating sometimes when you ask for a reading and you don't get the answer to the question that you wanted to ask, but you never really asked it because you thought, well, I'll just put in a general.
Yeah.
So
that's right.
Yeah.
Thank
you, guys.
The more specific you are, the more it's going to zero in on what you really want to know. And it helps you to narrow down your focus. What is it that I really want to hear from Spirit about? Do I want to hear about my divine plan? Am I proceeding on my path well? Or what about this particular project? I'm thinking about it. What would be an outcome for that? All of that, those are all great things to bring up. So, yeah.
Thank you guys for getting that.
Yeah.
That person. Yeah.
That person.
Absolutely. All righty. So, yeah, this is, wow, I did a month thing. Yes, you did, Linda. Well done. Okay. And Judy, I know you just came in. So, and if you need a message from your spirit guide, be glad to. Please ask again and be specific. Yeah, just message from your spirit guide, like I said a few minutes ago, could be go do your laundry.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay. All righty.
I mean, you could be broad enough to say, well, how is my January going to go? I'll ask my spirit guides, how is my January going to go, or my December, the rest of December, something like that. Just focus on something.
Yes. Absolutely. Okay. Starring that question. Hello, Miss Moonlight. Okay. All righty.
Okay.
So let's start here with, and a question. We've got 13. So questions are closed for now. If somebody could just put that in, please. Questions are closed for now. Want to make sure we get to everyone. Okay. So Gerald wants to know more clarity of my request. I'm feeling overwhelmed and looking for reminders of how to harness my power to learn from this feeling. Oh,
we know about that feeling, Gerald.
Absolutely. Yeah. Welcome. Yeah. Welcome to my world. Absolutely. Yeah. All of us are feeling it, where it's like there's something going on. We know what it is. We know that we need to look at it, but it's elusive. It seems to be like a 1,000 little bits of pieces of things. And which one do you grab?
Yeah, and I'm sensing exactly what Marina's saying, because when I'm tapping into your energy, Gerald, it feels like you have 1,000 different great, fantastic ideas and 1,000 things going on. And it's so much, plus you're having downloads and all this stuff is coming in, taking up attention and space. So that really makes you feel overwhelmed because you really are a super achiever and get done a lot of things.
Mhm.
So that's not a problem. But what is you are going to need to center yourself and say, okay, in this now moment, I'm going to just do this. And this is what my attention is going to be on. I know it's hard for you because you're you do this, and you have to because you do so many things.
Yeah.
But in an attempt to center and ground yourself in the now moment and not get ahead of yourself, not be overwhelmed with what's in the past, just be in the now space, working on what you need to work on, because this is what I'm getting from the guides. And that's what they're saying. Bring it back to the center of one moment now, working on an individual thing. It's slippery. I'm not able to grab onto it.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I have to say, time is not what time
Yes.
is being very weird. I'm going to just tell you up front, my experience is time is fluctuating. Time is slowing, speeding. It's doing this crazy thing. But supposedly we are able to work in and outside of that time so that we can slow things down by stepping outside of that linear time that we have here in 3D.
Mhm.
But when I ask, that's what they told me. And if I go back up and I look at this, look at the card that came up for you, the Divine Matrix. So this is exactly what I was talking about. Interconnectedness, synchronicity, and God incidences, which is coincidences. This is you and the fabric of the universe working together. You're getting all these codes, the slide and information coming in, plus you're doing your daily, everyday thing. And when you are in overwhelm, that means there's just too much. And that's why they wanted to bring you to one point, one single point. And they said that that would recenter you, recalibrate you, because what you're waiting to do, and maybe you can just say it to your guides or say it out loud. I now sync up and integrate all these codes and information coming into my cellular structure. I now ground it and sync it in. Thank you, Divine Source, whoever you want to thank. Or you can call on Divine Source and say, I am whatever. So yeah, does that make sense? I hear a quote based on that card, Val. No one makes the first jump.
Yeah. Yeah. Totally understand exactly where you're coming from, because kind of been going through the same thing myself. And you're right. It's, something comes in, and by the time that it makes it from the back of my brain to the front of my brain, I lose it.
Yeah.
I know it's there. I just can't grab onto it and do something with it. So the cards that I got for you, I got Cyrus, and this is from the Inner Compass Oracle deck. I got Cyrus, hold on, Tsunami, and B. And so when I looked at those, I thought, oh, okay, all right. So the folks over at Cyrus Sirius they want you to stop and pay attention and know that the tsunami of feelings, that's what it's doing. It's bringing everything up. not that you're necessarily supposed to hang on to just one thing. It's like, seeing a vision of everything that is available, everything that is possible, and it just flashes by. It's like they're saying, look, all this is available. All of this. All you have to do is grab onto it when it's not so slippery. And the bee in particular, the first thing that I thought of about this is the bee achieves the impossible. And that's kind of what the message from them is to you is bees achieve the impossible, because if you look at how a bee is structured, aerodynamically, it should never get off the ground. It should never be able to fly. It's got this chubby little body and these teeny tiny little wings. And yet, without the bee, we wouldn't be here. So, bee, I know you're a busy bee, and I know that you've got lots of things on the go. They are absolutely, totally in line with that. And they're saying it's okay. It feels like a tsunami of things happening right now, but yeah, just remember you're being shown what is possible.
Right.
And that's why you can't grab onto it, because there's so much.
And that's why they're asking you if you can just sit down quietly and, decide what one thing you're going to focus on. If I realize it's slippery, but you are the ever unfolding rose, cracking this rose open. And so you are at this point where you just have to take the time to accept these energies in and integrate them in, and ask for ask Archangel Michael, whoever it is that you call to assist you. Ask Sananda or whoever it is to help you integrate in very powerfully all these energies and let you coalesce together all these concepts so that you have a clear mind. And you're a powerful being and can order it. Absolutely 100%. We all go through those overwhelmed times, I know.
And downloads, so many
and you're like blah, 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 blah. It's like you can't even function because your mind can't grab anything. It's a blah, blah, blah. Like I've been there many times. I'm not kidding. Asking and saying you're going to integrate all of this into every cell of your body now, quickly, efficiently, succinctly. And that's going to work till the next time you get more downloads.
Exactly. And you are more than welcome. And yet Teresa Ford says, kind of feels like we're all in Special Forces training to manifest while treading water with both hands tied over our third eyes. Yes. Exactly. That's exactly. And hello, Marilla. Hello, everyone that has come in. So thank you for being here. Okay. So Hypnicity says, need a message from my guides for dealing with seasonal depression. It's hitting me hard. Absolutely. Absolutely. Where am I going to go? Okay. I'm going to the witching hour. One of the things that I can suggest, Hypnicity, if you can, is there's a lamp that's available. I got mine at Costco a number of years ago. Okay. And it is called, it's a lamp for seasonal, seasonal affective, whatever
it is.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it almost looks a little bit like a makeup mirror.
Yeah.
Okay. But you turn the light on and you just sit in front of it and it does something to the endorphins or whatever, but it really does help.
Yeah.
So, in a sweat disorder, thank you, and especially in the wintertime. I know I have challenges sometimes in the winter because I suffer with depression anyway. So, medication certainly helps. I'm all for medication. Um, but yeah, there are times when it's just a little harder. Things hit us a little more. We don't have a whole lot of daylight, right? We don't have, um, we spend more time indoors because of the weather. So we're not really out there with people. It's a difficult time of year for a lot of folks. Christmas it brings up memories. Some are good, some not so good. So, people can easily be triggered. You don't know what they've been through, what they're bringing in. So, absolutely, those are all things to kind of consider. I definitely would recommend that lamp because it really does work. Hey, Sally.
Sally. Yeah, I have to say I agree with Marina. I know you probably have cards. I'll let you go.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So again, Book of Spells. Okay, and this is learning. It's about learning how to give yourself a little self-talk, so that if you start to feel bad because maybe you're getting together with family over the holidays and you can't afford to buy some of the things that some of the people are wanting. That's a fact of life. There are some things that we can't do. So there's always creative ways to get around that. So learn how to do a little bit of that self-talk to tell yourself that, you know what, the gift that I give has nothing to do with my value. I don't value myself according to that. Okay. Then I get the Forest, seeing the bigger picture. Know that this too shall pass. It's a tough month. We are in the middle of winter. It is going to get better. And just in case you were wondering, I get prying eyes. Someone has their eye on you. So don't be surprised if someone is watching what you're doing and might approach you and say, "Hey, are you free for coffee?" Just saying. Okay, I'm done. What'd you get?
Okay, so well, it's funny. I agree with the light. The seasonal disorder hits people in Scandinavia too, and they do it a lot because it's dark a lot in the wintertime.
Yeah.
Like 4 hours of maybe some kind of light, but not very much. So they gave you the blue flame, and for some reason they're telling you spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. So, you really are going to benefit from the light, from all this light.
Yeah.
Another thing I want to point out is vitamin D3 is a game changer. It is like a sunshine in a bottle pill. And if you take vitamin D3 every day, you will find yourself unable to be sad. I mean, you'll really find yourself perking up if you're in a sad moment, and it doesn't take very long. I have to just say, it really is true. Along with that light therapy, you're going to find your place. You're going to have a good spot where you can do this and you can do this.
Yeah.
Okay, here's Archangel Michael coming in for you. Just ask for his assistance and help, and he will put extra light around you and assist you through this time. Absolutely, 100%. He's there with you. Just call on him and say, "This is how I'm feeling. they'll wrap their wings around you and help you. And just a reminder that you're birthing a new age. And of course, there are things that you're going to go through in life that are moments like this where you're a little melancholy or you're sad for no reason or whatever it may be. Have these things like Marina is talking about, and maybe the vitamin D3
Absolutely.
in your tool chest to grab out when things happen. Don't forget to call on help assistance.
Yeah.
And you will get a huge energy boost from that. Also, they're saying you're multifaceted. You're a multifaceted being. So you have many things going on in your life at one time, that you're many layers and dimensions to you. Mm-hmm. And so keep that in mind, that you aren't only this that you're going through in your head. This will change in a minute, in a second, and you'll be in a different space. So especially if you call on Archangel Michael, he's a good one for that.
Yes, he is.
So I hope that helps, Hypnicity.
Yep.
I love the light. I love the light therapy is an excellent thing.
Oh, absolutely.
Those are frequencies of the light. Every color ray is a frequency. You will be affected by them, and they're all beautiful, higher vibrational frequencies. And a few hours a day in that light, you'll be like a new person. Boom.
Absolutely. Yeah. Totally agree about the vitamin D as well. You know, some things are so obvious you forget, but yes.
Yeah.
And thank you, Marilla.
That's E. No, it's D3. D is in David, not E. That's E.
Oh, thank you, Denise McMullen.
Sally. E is for your skin.
Yeah.
Like David, D3 is for your, it's what comes in dairy and milk and all that other stuff. But it's also, if you can't get out and get enough sunlight, it's a known fact that if you aren't out in the sun and you can't get light into your eyes and on your skin, that will make you sad. It's hormonal. And so the D3 is a substitute for that. And it also gives you healthy bones and teeth.
There you go. Okay. And Denise says, I truly enjoy listening to you two beautiful souls. Thank you for your beautiful gifts. Blessing always. Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
That's why we do it. That's why we do it, because it just, Yeah. Okay. So, did we answer the question? Yes, I think we did.
Yeah.
I think we did. Okay. And what do we have? So Cam Mama says, I too am needing some messages for light workers this afternoon. What a day I've had. Oh, just remember that this too shall pass.
Yes.
This too shall pass. This is just it. You know what it feels like, Claudia? It feels like you have just checked off a whole lot of things off your list. That's that. What I'm hearing is, it's been a little, run, but look at all the things you've accomplished.
Yeah, and I get an Orion activation for you, and this is about supernova. Pew! It's recreation and renewal, birthed by light. So you have just gone through and are going through this explosion of new information and light that's been going through your life. And all this is forging a new pathway and a new opening of awareness for you. So that's just phenomenal. I love that. And even though we go through these 3D tough times, they really will pass.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Tarot Your Way, Tom said that, yeah, his family puts the fun in dysfunction.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes, they're good for that.
Yes. Okay. So, Claudia, take control of your thoughts.
Yeah.
Okay. Be careful where your thoughts go. This says your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith and stay focused on the outcome that you truly desire.
Absolutely.
And if you've had a day and you're wondering about it, okay, it says this is a blessing in disguise,
Right.
right? Um, be patient and have faith that your angels have the situation under control. What will come is far better than you dreamed. So make sure that you're think positively. Whatever little challenges might come up in the run of a day, don't look at them and say, oh, I forgot to do this. Turn it around and say, look at what I've accomplished. Look at all the things that I did.
Exactly.
Yeah.
In the
Turn it
positive.
that way, and you'll see that, yeah, all of a sudden things get so much better.
Totally. I totally agree with that. And I also got sort of light for you, which is divine protection, cords cut, breakthrough energy.
Yeah.
So this is happening for you now as well as star gathering. And this star gathering is stars are aligned, remembering home and soul family. So this is a beautiful time for that. So yeah, Mama, it's all going well for you, even
It
though
is.
you have those moments that we all have.
Yeah. And let me just remind you that it wasn't that long ago where you're talking about having to move and you're looking around your place and trying to decide how you're going to handle everything. Where are you going to start? And I just noticed in the chat that you mentioned to Sally, yeah, you're done. So imagine how you felt before when it just seemed overwhelming. Now you're done. Now you're done. Look at what you've accomplished. And you're going to do a little more of that. Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely. I hope that was helpful. Okay. And Jessica Lynn would like a message from her spirit team for 2024.
2024.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, Archangel Michael wants to come out again.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. He's coming out.
Okay.
I think he's with us today. Ooh.
Interesting.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Wow.
Okay. Do you want me to go first?
Go ahead. Yep. Go ahead.
All righty. Okay. So I get regain your focus. There's been things that have been going on that are really going to require your attention going into 2024. So regain your focus, decide what it is that you want for that year and speak of it in terms of it already happening. I am so glad I have a new position in my company, so on. Okay. You're going to need to make a decision. So regain your focus, make a decision. There are things that are going to be coming in that are going to require you to be able to pay attention to the messages that are being shared with you. And they make a decision here. It says, are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another in this situation? Accept divine guidance pointing you towards your own joy. you deserve it. Okay. So if this is a case of, am I going to be alone for Christmas or am I going to be with someone? Go with what makes you happy, what you really want.
Yes.
Because change is coming. Change is coming in the new year. 2024 is going to be a good year for you. And with, yeah, there'll be, I think there's a career change or a career move that is going to be coming in. Know that everything is under control. The change is coming says, I'm here to guide you through this exciting transformation. This is a time of joyous opportunities. So, yeah, 2024 is going to be your time of joyous opportunities. Be ready to take advantage of them.
Yeah, that sounds really good.
Yeah.
So, Jessica, Archangel Michael, I guess because he's here, he's coming in for you. He definitely is someone who is around you and works with you and protects you and takes care of you. So don't forget to call on him for whatever you need assistance with. And magical map shifter, it's really an amazing card because that shows me you are able to make happen what you want to make happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as far as where you want to go,
yeah,
you know, whatever direction and whatever you want to bring forward, the talisman, you have all the tools in your chest to make it happen. You've got the divine spark of divine source within you. And just like Marina said, you know, there may be a move in your career, and I have maybe some more education related or training related to a new opportunity. So that sounds like phenomenal things coming forward for you in 2024. Jessica, thank you for the question.
Absolutely. Okay. And Courtney Ellers wants to know, would like a message on how will the holidays go for me?
Well, I see you having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
You're in a red dress dancing. I don't know what you're doing, but you look like you're the life of the party. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm seeing. At some occasion.
Perfect. Okay. Hey, Sonia, nice to see you here. Okay. The focus for you, Courtney, will be to be yourself. That, you know, there's lots of parties, there's lots of entertaining and so on going on. Okay. Be the real you. Don't as you're socializing and you know you see people are doing things and you know you might feel maybe a little resentful that they get to do something that you don't get to do. Don't worry about that. It doesn't matter. Be the real you. That's what's going to attract the right kind of people to you, is when you're coming from an authentic place. Okay. And it says your greatest power comes from being who you truly are. Don't let anyone sway you from expressing your authentic self. So, you know, here we are, we're at a party, we've had a few drinks, and somebody says, oh, come on, I'll give you a ride home. And you get a feeling that I don't think I should, because I've seen that person have maybe one too many drinks. You don't want to hurt their feelings. Just say no. Just say no. Oh, no, you guys go ahead. I have a ride coming. Okay. Get your power back. So this is the time when you're going to be able to speak up for yourself, to say, to explain what it is that you need, what it is that you want. Okay. And yeah, it says on the bottom of the card here, you have forgotten who you are. You are a child of the divine. So take back your power. Yeah. And the last one that I got was recognizing the signs from above. And that says, angels are sending you messages now, but you're too distracted to notice. Stay alert and open to divine guidance. So as the messages come in, listen to your gut. Whatever feels in your gut at this point in time, yeah, don't put it off. Don't say yes to things that you would otherwise say no to just because everybody's happy and jolly and all that good stuff. Don't do that. Be you. Be you. Okay.
Okay, so this does go hand in hand with Marina's. The first card I got from you is coming apart. And it really is about standing in your authentic self and being in that soul self, because you don't want to have to present a false image of yourself and later you're not going to be happy, because you need to be exactly who you are, because the people that will show up for you when you're in your authentic self will be those who resonate with the beauty of your soul. So remember that when you're out having fun. And again, inner temple devotion. This is about tuning into the portal of your heart. So this is a really important time, even when you're out having that kind of fun, to check back in with, how am I feeling here? Just like Marina said, I did get rock bottom, which only means that you are at a point where you will be able to go up, flying high, and get yourself really strongly on track to live a life that is grounded and coming with beautiful light from your heart to everyone. Because here's a Gaia gateway, and that's a very grounded energy. Learning experiences that you are having. These are some things coming up for you. Wisdom is being transmitted to you, and you are learning. And earth intelligence, you're learning how to function here in this 3D world. And these are some of the things that are helping you learn. And so in the moment, make good choices. Be sure you really check in with your heart. And you are a multifaceted being. This card is coming up. It must be for the community. You're a multifaceted being, many layers and levels to you. Acknowledge who you are and love yourself. And thank you.
Okay. Absolutely. Okay. Okay. Steve Watt says, what do you feel is the future of healing frequency within the medical fields? Will it be accepted and become normal for healing people? I use this every day and it works.
I do. So
yeah. Sorry, Nora, questions are closed. Yeah, we closed for a while. I'll tell you, we are at 58 minutes, so we may not get to everyone's question. If we do, that's great. If we don't, I think we've got 8 remaining. So, I don't want to keep Val here for another hour. So, okay. What's the medical field?
I got come together. Come together. So it may be 10 years, it may be 15 years. I don't know how long this will take.
Yeah.
But they're already letting Reiki into hospitals, especially hospitals that function as cancer care centers. New age is creeping in. Call it what you will. Energy work, frequencies, sound therapy. Some of these things are on these hospitals' menus of things you can get while you're there as a patient. It's more of a whole body approach, and it's happening now. But as a mainstream, I believe it will, and it may be 10 to 15 years out or so, or maybe that's my optimistic thought on it. And it's our intention, setting your intention, what you're going to deliver. You know, there's a lot of people working in hospitals now that do mediumship work for people who are crossing, and they are also called upon to come in and work with people who are on their way over to the other side. So these things are happening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay. I get someone new is coming. And the message on the bottom, and this is what got me, is an important new relationship is on the horizon. Open your mind and heart to that happiness so that that happiness can enter your life. That tells me that, yes, things are going to change and it is going to be more acceptable. And I can tell you from personal experience that I have recently encountered doctors, different medical professionals who are a lot more open to kind of the esoteric, the whatever, the woo-woo, whatever you want to call it. They are more open to it. And they're not as dismissive of it as they used to be, where, you know, before, if you walked into someone's office and you said, yeah, hey, I'm a psychic medium, you could see them taking notes, and it's like, yeah, okay. Call the boys with the white van and whatnot. No, it is more and more, the more modalities like Reiki, like massage therapy, and so on, are a lot more acceptable. And then the card that I got was the way forward is open. So it is going to it is going to come. It's not yet time. That the other card that I got was no, it's not yet time, but it definitely will come. So
it's coming.
It is.
Like
it is.
It'll come. Sally says, I recently learned there are death doulas too. Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. People who work with people who are crossing over. It's a thing. And yeah, it's a helpful and wonderful thing, actually. But and let's see, I think Sally said something about hospitals. Brigham Young and Women's Hospital in Boston have those. She says, and she's right. It depends. Like in Florida, are they going to have those? Probably not. I don't know. In Texas, maybe not.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But, yeah, totally. Yeah. So we'll do this one, and then Carol, your way. You're up after this, and then I think we're okay. Does that work for you?
Works for me.
Okay then.
All right.
All righty. So,
I mean, I don't know how. I mean, we can go till 10 more minutes if you want. I don't know what's on your schedule, but
no, I'm okay. I just don't want to. Yeah, I just don't want to.
I do have a members Zoom.
Yeah.
At 4:30.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll tag you on our days.
Yeah. We'll do Viviani, and then we'll do Thomas, and then we're done. So Viviani, messages for 2024. Okay.
Ooh, Viviani.
Okay.
Ooh, I love it. Ooh, I'm getting the chills.
Change is coming. Here's this card again. Change is coming. Things, yeah. You're being guided. The next card, look, trust the guidance. You're
Oh,
receiving
you're being guided and trust the guidance. I mean, that's pretty
yeah,
clear.
exactly. And it says, yeah, Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I am also present to clear away your worries so that you can trust your divine guidance.
Ooh.
And then I got regain your focus. That's what they are working with you on right now, is regaining your focus. Trivial life matters are distracting you from your goals. Archangel Metatron and I are here to help you stay grounded. So, yeah, change is coming. And for some reason, Viviani, I think that you are going to be doing a lot more of the metaphysical work. I'm not really getting kind of in what form, but I see you doing a lot more spiritually than you're currently doing. So that's what I'm going to happen to
Yay. So I'm getting for you strength, Viviani, and this is a beautiful, beautiful card coming in, and the wishing well, which is really, to me, all your manifestations are going to come true. And I love this stepping out into the unknown, all this new stuff coming. You are going to be stepping into that unknown. And you did recently step into an unknown by doing a show. But you are so blessed by all your guides and angels. They're saying chop wood, carry water, just keep one foot in front of the other, keep doing what you're doing. And that's what they're saying. So you have beautiful, beautiful energy. And I would say that this is a foundation for what Marina said about all that's coming to you in 2024. Beautiful, beautiful energy.
Absolutely. Absolutely love it.
Yeah, I love it too.
Yeah.
Yay.
And where are we? Where did I go?
Oh.
Okay. Sorry, not that one. There we go. Okay.
I'll do my best go about my
So
spiritual.
Thomas.
That's a big, broad subject, Tarot.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
did you not hear me say be specific?
I mean,
yeah. For those of you who don't know, yes, I have read with Thomas. I kind of get what he's specifically asking for. Okay.
No, it's coming together though. They're saying, I felt like you taking classes would be one way to really help you fly, because you're going to dip your toes into every avenue you want while you're the observer, seeing what works for you, seeing what you like. It's an unfinished symphony. So, you have so many things you could bring forward, so many gifts. It's, well, which way do I go? Well, start with your heart and what sounds most interesting to you. Another way to do it is Spirit will bring things in front of you like breadcrumbs. Oh, there's this class. And then later, after you do that class, I'll bring another one in front of you. And you'll get that inkling, I should be taking this. I don't know why. I don't know when I'd ever use it. But, it's something that you will get the idea. And here's your energy between two worlds. So this tells me you have mediumship ability. You can definitely do any of your gifts because you have them all. So congratulations. Breadcrumb, take classes.
Absolutely. Okay. I get your prayers are being answered. So your prayers are being received by the divine. Answers will come soon, although perhaps in forms you didn't expect. the next one that I got is it's time to play. And the message here is you're working too hard and worrying about everything. Seek out joyous experiences to bring balance into your life. Everything will be fine. You don't have to control everything. Go with the flow,
Yeah.
right? And take control of your thoughts. If they start to, your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith and stay focused on the outcomes that you truly desire. So if this is a challenging time of year, just remind yourself that what you went through before isn't what's happening now. That was then, this is now. You've got great things to look forward to. You can with the taking control of your thoughts, and it's time to play. I think that I agree with Val. You're able to utilize a lot of the gifts that you have that you're kind of hesitant on. So, maybe do it for, shits and giggles, right? Get into the mediumship, get into some of the stuff that you have been working on and whatnot, because you are being guided. Your prayers are being answered. What you want most is being heard and is being worked on. So your spiritual quest you're absolutely on the right path. Just, be gentle with yourself. Don't expect too much, but enjoy every new thing that comes in.
Yep.
So I hope that was helpful.
So,
Alrighty. Oh, my friend Valerie.
my friend Maria. We are 52 shows.
52 shows.
52 shows. Now we have our t-shirts. Took us 52 shows, but we got it.
Well, we wanted to make sure it was going to stick. Before you invest in the merchandise, you want to make sure it's going to stick.
Yeah.
So, absolutely. And if you want your very own Messages for Lightworkers t-shirt, you can go over to Val's shop. There it will be. You can get it, and you can. Hey, Terry, nice to see you. We're just closing off.
And soon you will be able to buy this on Marina's store. Check that out when it's ready.
Soon.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So thank you all for being here. Thank you for sharing the time with us. It has been absolutely phenomenal to have you here with us. And if it wasn't for you guys, maybe we wouldn't be doing 52 shows. That's right. Look for us next week on Val's channel. And we'll be taking it. I don't know. Do we want to start back at 1 or keep going with 53?
I guess we'll just keep going at 53.
There you go. Okay. Yeah. That's it.
I mean, that keeps the number going, right?
Exactly.
We can see what we accomplished.
That's right. Totally. All right. Thank you. Thank you all for being here. Love having you all here. Really enjoy the energy. And thank you again for the support and all that good stuff. So don't forget to visit. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, look at the memberships and all that good stuff. And Val, I will see you next week.
You will.
All right. Take care, everyone. Bye.